The Northwest Docudrama has been in Northwest Missouri for 25 plus years. And after COVID, it kind of sat idle for a little while, and a group of 5 moms in this area who had lost their child in a traffic accident got together and revitalized the program and got it going again. Our mission is just to make sure that kids know the importance of driving safety.
So this is my second year assisting with this. This is something I've always been kind of passionate about. I'm a local guy. I really enjoy the people in the area, and I want to make sure that we can do everything we can to get them home, the kids home safely. Tomorrow, when we have the event, I will introduce the players, the actors. I will narrate the scene, and I will do my part to tell some stories and make it a little bit more real to the children as to what could actually happen in a crash.
March 29, 2007, I lost my almost 4-year-old daughter to a driver that was impaired by alcohol at 7:30 in the morning. So I was pregnant with my youngest daughter whenever the accident happened. And so last year we kind of got to come a little bit full circle, and my youngest daughter was one of the participants in the docudrama. So, that was hard, but I think it was a good thing, and that helped reiterate with the kids from her school that, hey, this is real life because it's happened to her, that, she lost a family member.
I just wanted to do it because I wanted to be a part of something that kids can look at and just show that, because my family has been in a wreck personally, and I just wanted that to be shown and to make a difference. I thought it was really cool to see how everything goes together with paramedics, fire department, sheriffs, all them working together to make sure that everyone stays safe and that we can be a difference.
I personally had never attended the docudrama until 2009 when I went for my work. It would have been very easy for me just to have went to that first docudrama and walked away, but then 6 months later, it was my son that didn't make it home. And so since losing Brady 10 years ago on April 20th, 2015, I have tried very hard to promote, driving safety, whether it's at this docudrama or other schools, to remind kids to buckle up and wear their seat belts and don't be afraid to call their parents if they need a ride. My boy didn't make it home, and I just don't ever want another mom. Like tomorrow, all of us moms will be in our pink shirts. I don't want to pass out any more of those pink shirts. I don't want somebody else's child's name on the back of their shirt. So for me, it's personal. This year is personal for 2 reasons. 1, because I know what it's like to lose a child in a motor vehicle accident. And 2, because my brother's out there on the road for MoDOT, and I worry about his safety and people speeding through work zones and, not slowing down, having their phone in their hand, or, leaving the bar drunk, So for me, it's really personal. Well, every year we have a different theme. This year, I just was thinking, there's a lot of construction between here and the airport right now. And I was driving through there, and my brother happens to work for MoDOT. And I thought, people flying through those work zones really, really need to think about those lives that could be impacted. So I called my little brother and I said, Jonathan, let's get MoDOT involved, and let's team up with MoDOT this year to talk about their campaign that MoDOT has, the Don't Speed Through Our Office. And so it became that we would have a MoDOT truck and a flagger and try to teach over 300 kids about the importance of driving safely and not being on their phone when they're in a work zone.
The purpose of this event is to maybe prevent another tragedy like has happened to all of us docudrama mamas that are involved, whether it's the kid's choice or they're with someone that makes the wrong choice. Just awareness, and teenagers feel invincible, and that's not going to happen to them. So this kind of brings it all real life to them, so they can see it for themselves that it is something that can happen.
I would say the purpose is to show the sophomores of Nottoway County that are starting to drive or have already been driving the importance of staying off your phone and just paying attention to the road at all times and making sure that they know what's going on around them.
Driving is not a right, it's a privilege. And if you're out here on the roadways, we need to do everything we can to be as safe, not only for ourselves, but everyone else that's on the roadway as well.
Just to make sure that you're always paying attention on the roads and just always know what's going on around you and be careful.